Hey everyone, Councillor Phil Bernesi here with another Localize Your Christmas segment. Today we started this one off a little bit differently. We didn't go to retail business. We thought we would go to one of our local restaurants in town, just try and change things up. So we started off with Two Sisters Cafe. They also run Two Sisters Catering, and this is another one of those local businesses that decided, okay, we're going to do things differently. And we're really going to think about, as much as possible, the food that we sell is going to come from the local supply chain. So they do things like they get their bread and a lot of their baked goods you'll see come from Rustica Bakery, which is local. And Rustica in turn then also purchases ingredients for their goods. They get those grown. Some of them are grown locally. Others come from local suppliers such as BV Wholesale. And they also carry, local, they'll use local eggs. There's a tea line that they're selling that's local. So it's another great example of just how a local business might change their thinking just that little bit. That'll make all the difference.
Well, we started cooking in Janet's kitchen and like on the down low. And then we just realized we were getting bigger and more jobs were coming up, and so then we started renting kitchens around town, like St. Joe's, and then we ended up striking a deal with the curling club folks who were there, what, quite a while? Yeah, 2 years. And rented their kitchen and cooked in our parkas through the winter because it was so cold there was no heat. Yeah, and then this building came available, and we knew the Good Acres owned it, and we just jumped on it. And it's been challenging for sure. Like we wrote a business plan, which is extremely challenging.
Thanks to Jason.
Yeah, Jason Krauskopf, another local dude.
Gave us his cabin, and we stayed there, hunkered down for 2 nights, and finished our business plan.
Because he said, get it done.
We still owe him for that.
Yeah, he's like, open your restaurant, get it done. So we did.
Yeah.
That was always our part of our
business plan.
Business plan was to make sure that we use local. So we do use local things like local pork, local beef, local eggs, local bread. We've also used marshmallows.
There's so many local.
And our pottery is all made by Francie at Art and Soul. But there's a lot of unusual requests from this town. I mean, there isn't a day or even like 10 minutes that goes by where we don't get, vegan, paleo, gluten is the big one, no gluten. So we just try and make stuff in here that, for the most part, that everybody can eat. That there's always something for people with specific dietary concerns.
So when we were doing this story, we started off with Two Sisters, and that's how you ended up in the loop. So what does it mean for you to have like a steady customer that just buys bread from you week after week after week, like Two Sisters?
Oh, I mean, they're my lifeline. There's a really lovely loyalty, nice relationship, and I like baking for the Two Sisters because they challenge me. They give me, because their recipes, their menus always change, and they say, can you bake this? Yes, I can. So it's quite a lovely, secure relationship.
Right on. So, of course, this series of videos is about supporting local businesses and how they all, like this ripple effect and how things all tie together. So, what is it that you guys do differently maybe that helps out other local businesses? And, at the same time, how do other local businesses help you guys out?
Well, I try to as much local product as I can. So every year, for example, my onions and squash, I have a contract with Slope Acres, and they grow all my onions and all my squash, and then in the summer all my herbs. I get all my eggs from organics, and then I bake all the organics. It's quite a bit of interchange of product with different people from the market, so it's beneficial to me.
I have a small farm operation and focus on garlic and squash, and I also sell eggs. So I do all of my work at home, and then I go to the farmer's market. I sell through other venues such as Nature's Pantry, and then restaurants such as Two Sisters, Eddie Line, a couple camps, and also Rustica Bakery. I know, for example, with Rustica, I grow onions, basil, and squash specifically for her. So I know how much to plant. I can manage my crop, I can manage my harvest all around her needs. So it works for me because it's much more efficient to do that, and it also works for her to keep things fresh and to know that she has a steady source of good food as well. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, both in terms of efficient model, but also the bottom line too. Like it's just great, and to know you have that income coming, and then I return it back to her. I do some catering, so I buy lots of stuff from her, and often I buy stuff from her that has my product and other products from the valley. So it's an amazing thing just to see that, for one. But again, just in terms of the economic spin-off, the multiplier effect, it works.
Well, I started this about 2 years ago, and basically I just love tea, and I was spending way too much money at David's Tea and all those other places, and thought I could just blend my own, so that's what I did. Because I blended locally here, and it's considered locally made, I can sell it to market, and sell it to sisters as well. Everything I have is organic, it's GMO, pesticide-free, clean tea, I guess, whereas a lot of the bigger companies, they'll use artificial flavors and that kind of thing.
So having a business like Two Sisters willing to buy off of you, what difference does that make for you as a business in terms of, viability or just exposure? Like how do you find that?
Well, it's great because it guarantees a steady stream of business. It's not huge right now, but I know that every month I'm going to get a call and they're going to need to stock up their teas.
So there you have it. I think that's another great segment that really emphasizes the ripple effect when you get a local business that chooses to think just a little bit differently about how they're going to run their business, really emphasize on the local supply chain, and so many more people benefited as a result then. So when you're out doing your Christmas shopping and you're trying to localize your Christmas, maybe stop in for a coffee at Two Sisters, or if you need them for catering, or you could always get a little tea gift, stocking stuffers there. So just another great way to spend your dollars locally and make a difference in your community to your small businesses.